Why is he making shady excuses over the ceremony? Emmerdale's John Sugden begins to act out of sorts next week, as Aaron Dingle looks forward to their wedding day. Will the loved-up fella start to have doubts about his fiancé? The drama begins when Aaron suggests to John that they should make use of the bookings that Chaz and Leo made before they decided to put their big day on hold. While the mechanic innocently believes that he's come up with a lovely idea to kickstart their own wedding plans, it becomes clear that he's rubbed John up the wrong way. In fact, the moody medic even storms out of his boyfriend's flat, leaving Aaron completely baffled by their exchange. Aaron feels confused beyond belief. It all escalates quite quickly, our Emmerdale source explains. At first, John doesn't look too convinced about jumping in on Chaz bookings, but before you know it, he walks off in a huff. John feels irritated that he wasn't consulted by Aaron first, but is that really a reason to sulk? Eventually, John returns to Aaron's apartment and says sorry to his baffled boyfriend. Although, it's not only an apology that he wants to get off his chest. As the two men sit on the sofa, John reflects on his own personality traits and the mistakes that he's made in the relationship so far. But what has brought on such damning thoughts? John instigates a deep and meaningful conversation, our insider reveals. It leads him to confess that he has issues about having control over things. Aaron doesn't believe that it's a problem to worry about too much, particularly given that he's unaware about just how far his partner has gone to keep control elsewhere. The couple end their chat on a positive note, and they seem as loved up as ever, adds our source. Let's just hope that these control issues don't impact their relationship once they're bound together for the rest of their lives. With their romance back on track, Aaron asks his beau who he has in mind for the wedding guest list. However, what seems to be a simple question knocks John completely off kilter. Defensive, he squeezes out a few meek reasons why he doesn't have many loved ones. Later in the week, Victoria can't help but feel sympathy for her older brother and his lack of family and friends. As a result, she comes up with a plan to secretly contact John's old army colleagues so they can make up the numbers at his stag do. Will Victoria succeed in her mission to liven up the wedding celebrations? And if so, how will John feel to be reunited with figures from his past?